Yeah, don't date. This video is called "Don't Date." This day of today's date. Today is October 23rd, 2025. Don't date. Young guys, old men. Don't you save your money. Do not date. You can be wasting your time, especially in LA. If you live in, especially in any big city, you're wasting your time. You thinking it's a nice. These women don't respect nice. The older ones or the younger ones. Because see, here's what's happening right now with the dating scene. You just gotta talk to women. I got a lot of women friends and stuff. I talk to them. A lot of women they toy with men on dates, who take them out on dates. You're being toyed with. And a lot of times a woman, I done had it happen to me a couple times, so that's why I know from experience. And I've heard from women that I'm friends with. I said, all this time. And I wasn't even really listening to the friends, women in my family. I just never really paid no mind until I started really listening to them. Like, y'all motherfuckers are wasting motherfuckers' time on these dates. Because the guys that y'all want, y'all be taking them motherfuckers out on dates. Or y'all don't make them work that hard. The guy that you like, he can come over. You just met the dude, you just think he's cute, he can come over, you'll go Dutch with him. It's just so, when you're trying to, that's why I keep telling you, people young men don't do dating sites. And I guess guys like, how am I supposed to meet women? I got school, I got work. The best place to meet women, I think, is just put time into yourself. This is advice what I would do. Put time into yourself, work out, get your wardrobe straight, get your money right, go out from time to time by yourself. Take yourself out. I ain't saying you can never meet women, but go out. That money and everything that you're putting into dating, because let me tell you something. Well, a lot of women do now as far as dating. That's why I'm saying don't date, because you've been wasting a lot of time and money. Now, y'all know we have a very struggling economy. The economy is hurt right now. Y'all nobody got no extra money just to be being played with. Women are playing with men on dates, that they require these dates and Cheesecake Factory and all that bullshit and roses and opening my door and all that stuff. You're being played with. You're being played with, and your money's being wasted. Because a woman, let me tell you something. I had a friend, my homegirl, she was dating this guy, and he liked her, but he liked her more than she liked him. But she had her eye on this other dude. But she was letting the dude, she was like, he cool, I like going out. He cool, I like going out with him. But I said, did you let him know that? I mean, he kind of know, because how he be trying to go in for hugs, and how, I gave him signs I ain't really feeling him like that. I said, why don't you just tell him? You wasting the fucking man's money. You wasting his time. But he want to keep taking her out. He want to keep taking her to these restaurants. She ain't got to pay for dinners and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she saving money, and then he pick her up. She got to the point where she trusts him picking her up. So it's like, in all these activities, so she's enjoying it. She's like, she go into, so what's going to end up happening? Here's what's going to happen, because she's still fucking with this dude. This is a homegirl of mine. What's going to end up happening, he going to end up catching, he going to either ask her, she going to let him down, and he going to be like, fuck, I done wasted all this time with this bitch, and all this time she wasn't even feeling me. That's what end up happening. He going to eventually ask her on one of those dates. And I think they've been out maybe 4 or 5 times. And she kind of iffy with the dude. She don't really like him. She kind of like him. She don't really like him. But, so this dude just taking her out, trying to woo this bitch, until she, I guess, gets somewhere. But she said that he goes in for kisses and hugs, and she kind of be sunning him and stuff, and kind of moving to the side. So that right there, she think that he should catch the hint that she ain't feeling him like that. So I'm like, well, y'all just tell him. She ain't gonna tell him, because he gonna keep taking her out. If she tell him, hey man, I see you as a friend, I ain't really feeling you like that, I'm kind of back and forth with you on, liking you. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't want to put you through it. So I'm just letting you know, it might not go nowhere. Just letting you know, we can still hang out as friends, but just let you know it ain't going nowhere. Then he can make the decision, you know what? Thank you for telling me that, but you know what? I need to go out here and find, I really want me a woman, I really want something serious, so let me fall back on you and go out here and see what I can get, you know what I'm saying, that I'm a relationship with. She would, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna do that. Bitch ain't gonna do that. She gonna keep leading this nigga on until he say something. And hopefully, and then, sun him to the side when he going for a hug or any kind of infection, and hopefully he'll catch on. Because I've been through that before. It happened. When I was young, I was like, oh, this bitch I don't feeling me. She ain't really feeling me. She just ain't gonna say nothing because I'm feeding and driving her ass around and taking her to these different events. Because of course the bitch ain't gonna say nothing. She gonna wait till I catch on. And then once I catch on, then fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I enjoyed it while it lasted. I get me another sucker. Fuck how I feel about it, because I wouldn't feel a nigga in the first place. So that's what I'm saying. You're gonna be wasting a lot of time. See, dating was effective. Let me break y'all down some game, because I'm a little bit older than a lot of you guys probably watching this video. Dating was more effective in the 70s and the 80s. And I would even say like maybe the early 90s. Dating was fun then. You know, I was a kid, but I really wasn't dating a lot back then. But I watched my sister, who was you know, some years ahead of me. She was a teenager at the time. And I just remember just watching her and how my brothers and all them rolled. You know, they're a lot older than me. They wouldn't even want to go out with a guy if they didn't like him. They didn't feel some kind of attraction for the dude. Back in the day, my sister and her friends would not even give the guy their phone. They would even lie because they didn't want to waste their time. And they didn't want to waste their time, and they didn't want to sit across from some guy, you know, at Pizza. I'm saying Pizza because Pizza Hut was like the dating place back in. People don't realize Pizza Hut used to be the shit. It was like a restaurant before it became like a carry out mediocre pizza company now. Back in the day, Pizza Hut was like the top of the line. It was like you take a chick out to Pizza Hut. They had like the tablecloths and shit. It was a real pizza restaurant. So you know that's what teenagers would take. That was like, ooh, I'm taking the Pizza Hut to the movies and Pizza Hut, you know, to the skating ring. This is back when the skating ring was out. But a woman wouldn't even give you her number unless she liked you, or she, you know what I'm saying. She didn't even entertain a guy if she didn't like. I'm not even gonna waste my time. I don't like how you dress. I don't like how you approach me. I don't like how you talk. It don't make no sense for me to keep. You know, it don't make no sense for me to. But see, you gotta think back then. That's why I say meet women face to face. Even though a lot of times that women still waste your time. You meet them face to face, but I think that when you meet somebody face to face, a lot of time isn't wasted. Because a woman can right then and there reject you. She can see how you talk, how you walk, your movements. See, somebody look at your picture and like you, but then when they see you in person, you see your vibe, they ain't feeling your vibe. They may think you cute, but they might like, I don't like this dude kind of goofy or this girl kind of goofy. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you meet somebody face to face, it's quick. If they don't like you, they can, okay, she don't like me, move on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back in the day, a woman didn't go out with you on a date unless she really liked you. Because you got to think, this is the era before the cell phone. So you got to think the cell phone, you know, everybody got a cell phone now. So you can, a chick can give you her number and not think twice, and give another nigga her number and not think twice. Because she can always block you. Oh, that's the cat. Oh, hey, who is it? I met you at the mall. Oh, the guy had the green shirt on. Okay, let me call you back. And it's another thing bitches do. They'll give you their number, and then they done gave out their number so much, and now when you go to call, she don't remember you. So she trying to figure out, did I really like this cat? Or do I just gave this nigga my number so I can block him later just for him to get out my face? You know, because dudes a call to see if that's the real number. So a lot of chicks just give you their cell phone number not feeling you. And you think, see, back in the day, you got a phone number back in the day, you was in there. Because a girl did not give you her number unless she liked you. She'll lie and say, I got a boyfriend, or I can't get my number out, or some shit like that, if she didn't like you. So, I'm in there, she gave me a number. That ain't shit now. Give me a number. This woman give their number to the damn janitor. They'll give a fuck who they get their number to now. So that ain't a flex no more. But a lot of women, they'll give their number out and then they ain't feeling the dude, and then when you go to call, oh, remember I met you? Oh, who I met you? Oh, at the mall. I remember I had on the green shirt, and then, oh yeah, the green shirt, and yeah, oh yeah, oh yay. Hey, you know, I'm actually at work right now. I'm with my sister. Let me call you back. And then as soon as you hang up the phone, I remember that nigga. I want that nigga to get out my face. Let me block his ass. And you sitting back waiting, she gonna call me back. That bitch ain't gonna call you back. You know what I'm saying? She just wanted, then when you go to call back the number, you blocked. You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean shit. But back in the day, so dating was a lot more funner, if that's even a word, back in the day, because a woman would give you her number only if she liked you. And then once you got her number and you called her and you invited her out, it was like expected for y'all to go out on a date. When we're gonna go out. So cool, you know, and a woman didn't complain about where you took her back in the day. She just was happy to be out. Hey, baby, figured we can go maybe shoot some pool or go to the arcade. I'm talking about like in the 80s. We can go to the arcade. They got arcade. Arcades is fun. You know, arcades are coming back now. Go to the arcades, maybe go shoot some pool, maybe go grab a slice of pizza at Pizza Hut. Remember I said Pizza Hut was the shit back in the day. And it wasn't even that expensive. That's another thing. Dating now, man, for a motherfucker that might not like you is expensive. That's just expensive, dude. Then they don't like you. Then you gotta meet somebody else, and then you gotta come out the pocket some more. Then you realize you ain't feeling her. Then you gotta, you know, that's done. Then you gotta meet somebody else, and then you gotta take. It's like you could be out of 3, 4. I've sat back and counted my money and was like, I spent on these 3 days. I spent. I could have used it. I spent over $300, $400 on them 3 dates, them 3 or 4 dates. I could have did this and that with that money. You know, I'm starting thinking of the money. Or I could have just took my damn. I ain't get nowhere with them 3 dates, and I might have, you know, $250 or $300, however much. And I'm like, shit, I could have took that money and bought me a new outfit and went out and had me a night on time and probably had better fun than I did on those 3 dates with those 3 motherfucking strangers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Like, I could have took that money I spent on them lame ass broads, bought me a nice outfit, went and probably had me a weekend, got me a hotel somewhere, had me a nice weekend somewhere. And instead, I had 3 miserable experiences with 3 miserable ass women. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Like, shit, damn. So that's what I would keep telling y'all. And then end up having to jack off after that. Ain't get no pussy. So now I'm jacking my dick, and I'm out of $300, 3 dates. A lot of time wasted that I could have took that time and could have kicked my heels up, got me a nice hotel somewhere, maybe took myself on a little vacation to San Diego, got me some drinks, and lounged on the beach, and probably would have met a broad on the beach. Well, you know what I'm saying? And would have took it back to my hotel and knocked off. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at. Save your money for for experiences like that. That's what I'm trying to get at. All the money you're wasting on trying to woo bitches and get them in the bed, you could be using that time to put that money into yourself. Take yourself out to a nice steak dinner, to a restaurant maybe you've been always wanting to go to and never could afford. You know, instead of taking her ass, just take you. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your money on dating no more. Dating is dead in 2025. These women don't appreciate shit. They using motherfuckers for dates, going out on dates, not even liking the nigga just because he got some concert tickets and wasting his time. You know what I'm saying? He could have used them tickets for somebody that really liked him. That's what I said. Don't date. Put that money and time to yourself. If a woman likes you, she gonna show you she likes you. You ain't gotta go through all that. You know, let me just take her out and see if I take this bitch to Cheesecake Factory. Maybe no. She ain't gonna never like it. I mean, I don't give a fuck how many times you take the Cheesecake Factory. You're just wasting your damn money because she been new. I've had this happen to me before too. She already known before the first date she wasn't really feeling you. But she gonna keep, he gonna keep taking me out and feeding me. Hey, shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, because you got the hey bitches. He gonna take me out. I don't like the nigga, but a woman would say, hey, sir, wait, before we go out, and let you know, I ain't feeling you like that. She ain't gonna mess up her action though. I ain't feeling you like that, sir. So I'm just letting you know that it ain't, we can go out as friends, but it ain't happening, And I've ignored, and don't ignore those signs either. When she tell you that she ain't feeling you, don't think you're gonna waste, because niggas get frustrated with themselves when they do this. Don't think, I just keep taking her out and she gonna eventually start liking me. Don't do that. You're gonna be even more frustrated and mad, because then she's like, I done told this nigga now, I ain't feeling him. It's only you now to cut the shit off or be the friend, friend zone sucker. So I've done that when I was young. I just try to see if I can woo this bitch. Nah, you ain't gonna woo. You're gonna spend more money, waste more time, and be more mad at yourself that you didn't take her warning weeks ago when she told you to kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? When she told you she wasn't feeling you. So when she says, if you decide to do this dating stupid shit in 2025, and she says she ain't feeling you, and then after the first date, if she says she's still kind of iffy about feeling you, she ain't feeling you. Because she should, the first date, the bitch should know if she feels you or not. The first date, you attracted to me, you turned on by me, like me. I've done that. I've taken girls out on coffee dates and maybe spent $15 at the most if she wanted like a croissant or something, and I grabbed something at Starbucks, and then the woman say, you know what, I didn't really feel no energy between us. Good luck out there. Cool, good. I spent 30 minutes with you. You know what I'm saying? Spent $15. That ain't less than $20. Cool. I ain't wasting no time. I can move on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that should be the direction y'all should go. If y'all decide to do this dating shit, meet these bitches for coffee. If they don't want to do coffee, tell her to kick rocks, because she finna waste your time. If she be like, I don't do coffee dates, that's a red flag right there. You don't know me. You should get to know me first, then see if we can go further on dinner dates and all that stuff. But no, she getting ready to waste your money. She already knows she don't like it. She finna waste your time and waste your money on some expensive shit and turn around and act like and play crazy. Oh, I'll just see you as a friend. So hit her with the coffee date shit, or even I would even say if she don't do coffee, do frozen yogurt. That's cheap too. It's a nice little meeting area. You can go get some frozen yogurt. Those are two people can get something for $10 each, and you know what I'm saying. You can go to Starbucks, and she can get a coffee and get a croissant, and you can get a coffee and croissant, and you'll spend maybe $20 tops. Take her to frozen yogurt. She get some frozen yogurt. You get some frozen yogurt. She ain't gonna look like a fat ass, so she ain't gonna fill it up. You know, sometimes from like yogurt land, you gotta weigh the shit. So at the most, she probably spend maybe $10, $12 on a frozen yogurt treat. You might spend maybe $10, $12. So you out with under $25. That ain't bad, you know. But at the end of that day, you need to let her. Hey, what's up? You feeling me like that or what? Like you feel energy? If she be like, I don't know, cut her ass off. She wants you to keep spinning. I don't really know. You know, that bitch know. Damn right she know. You know what I'm saying? There's niggas that you don't know about she took out on dates that she liked. If she liked, she'll just go be. If she come with that I don't know shit, you finna waste your time. Go ahead and cut her ass off. You know. No stand-ups either. If a woman stands you up, and you know, now it's one thing if she call you ahead of time and say, hey, I can't make it tomorrow for our date tomorrow. We let you know because something came up, which is cool. We gotta reschedule. That's cool. But if you make plans for her to date, and then you call her the day of the date, or you let her know, hey, tomorrow we're going to such and such. Okay, cool. Yeah, we go. Okay, cool. Then you know, confirming. Okay, cool. So tomorrow at 8 and pick you up. Cool. 8 o'clock come around, you 7:30. How many ready to head over there? Oh, I'm gonna have to cancel. Block her ass. Block that bitch. She playing with your time now. I confirmed with you. Now I can see if you never confirmed with her. You know, always confirm the day before the date. But if you confirm with her, if you never confirm with her and she said, oh, you ain't said nothing, like we planned that 5 days ago, you ain't called to confirm. I'm thinking, where we gonna go? I was wondering. You know what I'm saying? Then that's different. But if you confirm with her the day before and she said, hey, we'll pick up tomorrow at 8, you text her, okay, cool. And then you go over there and you come time for the date and she's like, oh, I forgot. You know what? Something came up. I'm going to schedule it. Let me schedule it. Go ahead and block that bitch. Block her ass. Oh, don't cuss her out. Don't be ugly with her. Just be kind and sweet to her and block her ass. You ain't got to, oh, fuck you, bitch. You ain't got to do all that and block her. Just be like, oh, okay. Okay, well, you take care. And all right, then. All right. Well, so we're playing some other time. Like, and then hang up on her ass and then block her. Move on to the next one because she playing with you. Just giving y'all some little advice if y'all decide to still do this dating shit in 2025. Personally, I say don't do the shit. Save your money and take yourself out on a nice trip. Take yourself on a nice shopping spree. Get those shoes you always wanted to get that haircut. Get that haircut fresh and take yourself out. Whatever spot you was thinking about taking them, you take yourself. The money you was gonna spend on drinks for her and you and her, just spending money on you. You can get more drinks for yourself and better drinks. So I went out one time by myself, nigga. I had the best time. I was like, why I should have been doing this shit. Is she okay? I gotta open the door for her and all that bullshit. Yeah. I've had the best time by myself on dates. And I thought to myself, I should have been doing this shit. I've actually took myself out to a show. I took myself out to the Scarface concert and out to dinner by myself. I wanted to see Scarface in town. When it got me no, I'm sorry, it was Goody Mob. I did do Scarface too though, but the first one was Goody Mob. Goody Mob was one of my favorite groups from the South. You know, they was with the Dungeon Family, Outkast. They was in LA. They had a standing room only show downtown LA. I wanted to go. Got tickets. Went. Before I went, I had me a nice dinner at a Thai restaurant. Got real dressed up, and I went up there and got me a drink before the show started. They had some cool opening artists. I came up. I said, man, that was a nice fucking time. I said, I'm gonna start doing that again. I did it again when Scarface came to town. Got tickets for myself. I ain't inviting no homeboy. I know I did a date night again, but me and my homeboys, me and some friends that went because it was Wu-Tang. So it was like 4 or 5 of us went to go see Wu-Tang. It was Wu-Tang and Busta Rhymes tour. They was in LA. It was like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. Yeah, it was about a year and a half ago. Yeah. So, but yeah, ever since. So take yourself out on a date. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I should have been doing this shit, man. I'm thinking about all the money and horrible times I've wasted with a bitch that I'm feeding sitting across from me, some stranger looking at me like I ain't shit. I'm trying to be witty and be funny and be interactive with this bitch, and she some bitch like that. I should have been. Like all the dates I went to and had horrible times and been mad at myself. Even if I did get the draws, mad at myself. I spent all that money. This bitch is just right. I could have did that money. I could, you know what I'm saying? Take yourself out. Self-dating is what it's at, dog. Because the dating game it's done. Which is sad, because dating I used to like dating, dog. Dating used to be so fucking fun, dude. When broads gave you time if they liked you, you know, not just play in your face. It just, yeah. Anyway, rest in peace for dating, y'all. What y'all think? Let's talk about it in the comments.